Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. If you're watching this video, it's because you want to know exactly how much it costs to run ads on Facebook and maybe Instagram. It's really confusing, and I understand it could be intimidating. So in this video, I'm going to keep it really simple, and I'm going to break it down pretty quickly for you. By the way, guys, before we hop in, if you end up liking this video, please give me a quick like and a subscribe. It helps with the algorithm. YouTube loves when you do that. All right, let's go ahead and dive in. So when it comes to how much it costs to run ads on Facebook or Instagram, it's a bit of a nuanced, kind of little bit of a complex answer. And the reason why is because if you sort of just take a step back and think of it like this, let me go ahead and show you here. We're going to basically draw two roads. Okay, we have road 1 and we have road 2. Okay, road 1 over here, road 2 here. And on road 1 every single day, let's say 10,000 people drive through. And on road 2, only 100 people drive through. Okay. Most companies, when it comes to a billboard, most companies are going to want to put an ad over here on road 1, right? And it's because there's so many more drivers. There's so many more people versus over here on road 2. That's kind of, in a nutshell, also how Facebook works, okay? Very simply. The more people there are in a specific audience, the higher it's going to cost you to advertise, okay? Now, again, this is just kind of breaking down like more people over here versus less people over here. We also do get into like a quality situation, right? So let's say on road 1, again, we'll use two towns, right? So town 1 and town 2, okay? And in town 1, there's the same amount of people. Let's say there's 10,000 people in town 1, and in town 2, there's 10,000 people. But in town 1, the average income is 100K, okay? 100,000 per year. And in town 2, the average income is 50K per year, okay? Same amount of people, but in town 1, there's a higher socioeconomic status, right? So when it comes to placing a billboard or a Facebook ad, it's going to cost you more money to put it in town 1, to put it in front of these people, than it will be to put it in front of people in town 2, right? So I hope this is really simple and you're like, yeah, this kind of makes sense. Perfect. So this again is exactly how it works on Facebook. Okay, on Facebook, there are tons of different audiences, right? Made up of all these different circles. There's tons and tons of different audiences. Each of these audiences contains a grouping of users on the platform, okay? And what you do, the cool thing about Facebook ads is you can basically say, hey, look, you're in full control. So you can say, look, Facebook, my budget is $10 per day, okay? And that's my total budget. That's how much I want to spend. That's it. Okay. And honestly, starting off, if you haven't run an ad before, $5 to $10 is a great starting budget. And then with that $10, okay, there's something called CPM, cost per 1,000 impressions. Okay. Cost per 1,000 impressions. CPM. M is mile. A mile is 1,000 impressions. Okay. Impressions equals views. So CPM is how much it costs for your ad to reach 1,000 people, to be seen by 1,000 people. Now, on $10, if you're targeting a broad audience and you're kind of just like, hey, Facebook, put me in front of anybody, then you might be able to reach, you might have a CPM of, again, this is an example, and usually CPMs are much higher, but let's say on this $10, you have a CPM of $1. Okay, if you have a CPM of $1, and that reaches $1 reaches 1,000 people, with $10, you're going to reach 10,000 people. Okay. And that would be probably a pretty low quality audience. Okay. If you had $1 CPM, a higher quality audience, let's say, costs $10. If your budget is $10 per day, you're going to reach not 10,000, you're going to reach 1,000 people. Okay. Because the cost to reach 1,000 people is $10. Your budget is $10. Thus, you're going to reach 1,000. Okay. Now, this is when you're setting the ad up to go based on views or reach. The other way is you can do cost per click, which works really well for companies that are trying to drive purchases or drive leads. You can also do cost per lead, cost per, kind of what Facebook would say, cost per result. And that's typically what most people will do. And this gets a little bit more into the advanced step, but essentially, Facebook has a way of all of these users, right? Here's all the users on Facebook. Facebook kind of puts every user into one of three categories. One is an engager, ENG. Two is a clicker. And three is a converter. Okay, a converter is someone who converts, right? So what is an engager? Engager is people that engage with stuff. Like they comment, they have a history on the platform of engaging with content, but they don't usually have a history of leaving, okay? Leaving the platform, clicking away, going to websites. Clickers, they have a history on the platform of clicking stuff. Maybe not ads included, but clicking links, clicking ads, clicking and leaving the platform. Those are clickers. Converters, these are the people that have a history and, to use Facebook's term, are more likely to convert. They are more likely to leave the platform and opt in as leads, okay, or buy stuff, purchases, okay? They're likely to convert on things. So when you say to Facebook, hey, my budget's $10 today, I just want everybody to see my ads, right? I'm new. I just want to run an ad and I just want people to see it. Well, Facebook's going to say, okay, cool. With $10, we're going to go after the engagers for you, okay? And that $10 might reach 1,000 people, right? Great. 1,000 people saw your ad. They know about your business. Perfect. But if you say, well, actually with this $10, I want to drive clicks. Okay, I want to drive people to a website or a landing page. Well, with the $10, we're probably not going to reach 1,000 people anymore. We might reach 200, but you also might get 3, 4, maybe 5 clicks. Okay, so you're driving people to a website. And then the other option is converting, right? Hey, Facebook, I have a form on my website. I have a form on my landing page where someone can, basically fill out name and email on a form. And what I want to do is I want to run people from my ad, okay? And I want to drive them to this form for them to fill out their name and email. And I want to track how many people I get from my ads, opt in as leads, or again, purchase something. These are going to go to the converter audience because Facebook wants to put your ad in front of people that are most likely to convert, okay? Because you're going to tell them, hey, Facebook, I want leads. I want purchases, whatever it is. And then they're going to say, okay, we're going to put your ad in front of these types of people, but it does cost a little bit more money, okay? So you're not going to reach 1,000 people. You're not going to reach 200 people like the click. You might reach 100 people. And then out of the 100 people, you might get 3 people to click, but you might get 1 to opt in as a lead or, 1 to buy, etc., right? And for $10, that's pretty good. So I hope this sort of gives you guys a good understanding as to how this works. There's a lot of different ways to advertise on Facebook. And guys, by the way, in the description of the video, if you're looking to learn how to run ads, we have a free community where we basically just teach people in the data-driven ads community how to do this. So go ahead and click and join the community. You'll see me in there. We do a bunch of free content. It's cool. But basically, there's a lot of different ways to advertise on Facebook. And I hope this kind of breaks it down simply for you in terms of how much it will cost you. Generally speaking, I would say you should, starting out, spend between $5 and $10 per day. Okay. And that will get you a lot of data, okay, that you can then analyze the data, okay? So analyze the data, see what's going well, see what's not going well, and then if things are going well, you're getting leads, purchases, things like that, you can start to up the budget. Spend $25 per day, spend $50 per day, okay? And the last thing I'll show you guys is actually just how easy it is to do this in Facebook. So I'm not going to walk around the ads manager. That'll be in another video. But if you come into Facebook and you go ahead and you see here, inside of one of my ads, I literally just come in. Did I pass it? I did. I come in here, daily budget. So this one's at $100 per day, but I can make this 5, right? And so I change it to 5. If I come down at the estimated daily results, this usually isn't accurate for the record, but it does tell you how many people you're going to reach. And if you're going after conversions, how many. Again, I don't want to get too much into this because this is more for another video, but you get the idea. It does break down, you know, how many people you're going to reach. And so that's sort of how it works, guys. There's a really good article Facebook has on just like very simply how much ads cost and like this sort of beginner stuff. So if you want this, I'll put it in the description. It's a good article that walks you through it. But yeah, anyway, guys, that's pretty much the video. If you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. It does help with the algorithm and I'd appreciate it. And again, if you want to join the data-driven ads community, go ahead and click down there. It's a free community and we'll give you some good tips to help you with your ads. That's all. Thanks. Have a great day.